personal bitch in GNC want to try me. I'm a tripod want to try me. Let me give y'all this little story about how GNC almost had me going to jail. Like, I almost left out of GNC in cuffs. A couple years back, I bought the GNC Total Lean, like the mixed drinks, the meal replacement drinks. And back then they tasted good to me. I don't know what happened. I bought some of those for convenience now because I've been skipping like breakfast and lunch, and I know that's not good, but I don't really make time in the morning because I would prefer to do my makeup and look really cute going to work than to scramble an egg or two. And then when I get to work, a lot of days I'm just so busy that I work right through my lunch. By the time I get home or get off work, I'm starving, and that's just been the story. Like, I'm starving, and I usually hit like a drive-through or something that's really not that healthy, or I overeat because I'm compensated for me being hungry all motherfucking day. To fix that, to remedy that, I decided that I was gonna go get the Gold Standard Wheat protein shakes and just like have a shake instead of breakfast. If I mix breakfast or if I miss lunch, that'll be something quick. Now, they were tasting good to me. That was working for me. They taste delicious. I have the chocolate one that's off the chain. I have the, what other flavor? Banana cream, love it. So I decided I was gonna get a little bit more lazy and get the Total Lean ones that were already mixed. I go pick up 3 cases of that, 2 vanilla bean, 1 strawberry, and I think that I'm just about to be on and popping, like taking these back just whenever, like, oh, let me just go get a shake if I'm busy. No, I bust one open and I did not like the way it tasted at all. Like, it wasn't even, I wasn't expecting it to taste amazing, but it wasn't even edible. Like, I couldn't even get it down without gagging. So the good thing about GNC is when you buy something from them, if you're not 100% satisfied, they will refund your money. Or so I thought that was the good thing. I get my little bag of shakes, my receipt, and I had my ass on up to GNC on a good old Saturday morning. Now, when I come through the door, I see a lady stocking the shelves, and she does not greet me. She doesn't look up. Like, she looks up, but the look she gave me, it wasn't warm and welcoming at all. It was like, people a lot of times give you what you give them. So even if they seem like they're having a fucked up day or they hate their lives, if you come at them with a nice little greeting and a smile, they become a little bit warmer. So I try to shit on this girl, this woman, because she was an old lady. She was too old to be acting the way she was acting, one. So she doesn't give me a welcome at all. I tell her, good morning, how are you? I guess that wasn't none of my business because she does not respond at all. She starts to make her little way to the register, and I meet her there. She hand out for the receipt. I give it to her. She looks at the receipt, and first thing out of her mouth is, you're a cash customer, not a card customer. I said, is that a problem that I was a cash customer, not a card customer? Well, I only have $100 in my drawer today, and most people are card customers instead of cash customers anyway. And she keeps going, and with today being Saturday, the bank is closed tomorrow, so, and I'm just like, ugh. So I don't say anything because I'm trying to keep my composure. I got an attitude of my own. I'm trying to keep Nene at bay. I really am. I'm not trying to be an asshole today. I don't have the energy for it. I didn't plan for it. I'm trying to keep it from happening. So she begins to take things out of the bag, and then another lady walks up behind me. And now she's forming a fucking line. She's just standing there at this point, and I'm just standing there after she's taking everything out of the bag. She's just looking at me, and I'm looking at her. And she goes, so are you gonna come back another day or not? What? I was like, now in my mind, I still hadn't got an attitude with her. I just politely let her know, ma'am, I said, ma'am, I live a little bit out of the way. I would prefer not to be inconvenienced. and have to come back another day. Unless you are refusing to give me a refund today, then I would have to. And she says, I'm not refusing to give you a refund, but I just said that I only have $50 in cash, and I would prefer not to have to hand out all my cash. I said, well, hold up, earlier, no, you said you had $100 in cash. Now you're saying you have only $50. Mind you, my total was $17.64 altogether. That includes the taxes altogether. $17.64. So then she goes, well, I have $50. Half of it is dollars, the other half is in coins. And the lady behind me, who has been standing there for some time now, is getting a little upset because she sees this lady just wants to be a bitch to me, and that I'm trying to keep my composure and not be a bitch to her. So she gets upset and she's like, well, they all spend the same to me. And I said, well, thank you. Mine spend the same as well. Like, I don't mind how you giving me my money back. I just want my money back. So she starts to key something in the system, and then this bitch goes, may I ask why you're returning the items? I said, because I was not satisfied with them. And she said, well, what weren't you satisfied with? Bitch, does that matter? Like, does it matter? But I answer her because still I'm trying not to knock over the display or grab her by her little greasy ponytail. I'm just really trying to keep my composure. And I proceed to tell her that it was the taste. I said, I'm not satisfied with the taste. I bought a gold standard powder and I wanted these for convenience, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the gold standard because I like the way that tastes better. This bitch goes, well, what did you think they were gonna taste like? Chocolate milk? At this point, it's a wrap. I'm tired of trying to keep it together because this bitch is really coming for me and really trying me. And I felt like because I'm a little fluffy, this bitch was like, oh, what you think they taste like? Chocolate milk? Like that. That was very offensive, little hoe, but it's a wrap. I'm done. So at that point, I reach for I should have reached for that bitch, but I didn't. I reached for the vanilla and the strawberry. I said vanilla, strawberry. Now only a fool would think that I would expect something that's vanilla or strawberry flavored to taste like chocolate flavored anything. So no, I didn't expect for it to taste like chocolate milk, and I did not expect for you to badger me the way you are about this return. And she's just standing there looking, and I'm pissed, and she's been pissed the whole time, so she pissed. And she mumbles under her breath, well, I guess I'll just give you everything in my drawer. Well, bitch, if you want to give me the whole 50 or 100 that you have, by all means, proceed. I will gladly accept it. I just told her at that point, I said, man, my total is only $17.64. But if you would like to give me everything in your drawer, be it 50 or 100, I would gladly accept it. Anyway, you said yourself that most people are card customers instead of cash customers nowadays. So you should not have a problem with only having the $50 or $100 in your drawer for the rest of the day. So then she goes, well, I hope so. And I said, you know what? I can't say that I hope so because your drawer having limited funds is not my problem nor my fault. So I really don't even care. This bitch, the whole time I'm saying that, she's counting my money out. On the counter, 17 ones. She gives me 2 quarters and she gives me a dime and 4 pennies. $17.64. I watch her count it out on the counter. Now, I find it very disrespectful for someone to count my change out on a counter, especially if I gave you my money or my receipt in your hand. That is so disrespectful to me. I hate it. I used to be a cashier at Walmart, and I hate when people used to put their money on the counter. I hate it so much. Like, it's just a pet peeve of mine. But working as a cashier, I could never do what I was about to do to this bitch. So she counted my money out and she looked at me and she didn't say anything. She didn't say, there you go, have a nice day. She didn't say shit. So I didn't say shit. I just stood there. And mind you, she got a whole line of motherfuckers behind me now. It's the little lady that's pissed off with the attitude. The sir behind her probably got a fucking attitude too. And on there. But you're not, I'm not picking it up off the counter. So I just stood there looking at my change, looking at her, looking at my change, looking at her. I said, ma'am, I gave you my receipt in your hand. And then she picked it up and she gave it to me. Like she should have in the first place. Like who the fuck and why the fuck, who y'all hiring at GNC? Like why y'all got these old bitter bitches that are rude and hateful trying to sell y'all shit? I will never go back to GNC just because that little bitch, and probably the two people that was behind me, they probably won't be fucking returning either, because I think the lady behind me might have had a return. I don't fucking know. But I refuse to spend another dime in GNC, and I'm glad, kind of glad that it happened, because the gold standard weed stuff, that I went to the vitamin shop the next time, way out of my fucking way. It's like a 15-minute drive away from my house, and then I gotta drive 15 motherfucking minutes back. But when I went, I saw that one, you don't have to purchase a membership to get their good deals, and two, their price of the gold standard at their regular price was the price of the membership, was the price that I have to pay a membership fee to get at GNC. So my little $29.99 plus tax over here, I don't have to pay them shit a year to get that over here at the vitamin shop. And it was service with a smile, and I greatly appreciated it, and I would never take my ass back inside another GNC. And of course then I had to go tell my mama, because she loved GNC, she canceling her little membership. She is not renewing with y'all asses either, and she ain't shopping there. I told her, if I gotta go get your shit myself, we going to the vitamin shop. We not going to GNC, because that bitch was rude, and I'm pissed about it. Like, I'm pissed, if you didn't notice. But anyway, that's enough, because I don't like to be just up here spewing negativity. I was pissed at the store. I was pissed on my drive home. I was pissed in my living room when I decided I'm gonna record this video. I'm pissed all over right now. I feel like my little blood pressure is gone up, my little heart beating fast. But I just wanted to share with you guys, because it is weight loss related, on my experience from hell, like my horror story at GNC. Like everybody I tell, they're like, what? Oh my God. Oh my God. And I don't even want to make it to be a race issue. I really don't. Because we were not doing the same, if you know what I mean. And I don't know if they had anything to do with it or not, because I did not see her interact with anybody else. It was only me. So I don't know. She could have been mad because I was this cute. I don't know what it was, but the bitch was mad, and now I'm mad. So whatever. See you guys in the next one. Now that I got my autofocus back.